Hey you guys, it's Eugenia. I really felt like filming a video today and someone suggested to me that I film a video kind of about some animes that I've watched and some animes I really like because I love anime. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about that. I would say that my top favorite anime in the world has got to be Black Butler. For a while, so many of you guys kept telling me to watch Black Butler because it's so amazing. And then I finally gave in and watched it and I was obsessed with it ever since then. It's worth watching it seriously just for Sebastian because Sebastian is literally a perfect character in my opinion, and you will fall in love and become super obsessed with Sebastian like I know I did, and now I feel like I'm kind of in love with an anime character. Ciel is also a super incredible character. His mind is really dark but in the best way possible. I kind of like the second season of Black Butler even more than the first season, which is saying a lot because the first season is amazing. I haven't seen Book of Circus yet, but I've heard it's really good because you might think I'm crazy, but I actually love the dub of Black Butler so much. Like, I think the voices fit so well. I kind of want to wait for the dub version of Black Butler, but at the same time, it's also apparently not coming out until like this summer, which is way too far away. So I'm kind of thinking of just giving in and watching the subtitled version. I don't know. Another one of my top favorite animes is Death Note. Death Note was one of the earlier animes that I watched, and once you start watching it, you seriously can't stop. It ends on so many cliffhangers and you could just watch it for hours because it's so interesting. Most people's favorite character is L, and I think that L is great. Like, he's awesome. But I would actually say that I think my favorite character is Light. I think, at least so in the beginning, he did have good intentions, because when you do think about it, if they weren't super extreme criminals, and I'm talking like mass murderers and people like that, wouldn't the world be a better place? Now, I know he did kind of take that idea a bit out of hand and even also kill some innocent people, but the thing is, I think he also kind of saw them as evil, because if they're standing in the way of the god of the new world, then they are, in a sense, opposing him and his ideas and stopping good from happening because they're trying to keep evil in the world. So since they oppose the god, he sees them as essentially being evil. And I know that's not exactly probably proper thinking, but you can't deny that Light was a genius. Owl was also super smart though, and it was just really interesting to see both of them kind of go back and forth and try to prove each other wrong and kind of like manipulate each other and try to like get to justice and stuff. Another anime that I really like is Attack on Titan, which was another anime that a lot of you guys kept suggesting me to watch, and then I finally did. Most people's favorite character from Attack on Titan, at least looking at the polls, does tend to be Levi, and I think Levi is great, but I would say that my favorite character would have to be Eren. Just like how Eren was very like passionate about what he wanted, and you know he's still kind of hurt by him losing his mother, and he still kind of wants to avenge her death. Very like emotional, like when he gets angry or whatever emotion that he's feeling, you really do see it with him. And I've watched the entire first season of Attack on Titan, which there's only one season. Apparently the second season isn't even coming out until 2016, and I'm like, how am I supposed to wait this long? Like, why can't they make animes faster? Even though Mikasa's name is obviously Mikasa, for whatever reason I always call her Mikasa. I don't know why. It's like I've heard her name 5 billion times. What am I doing? She's so strong and she's just not afraid to go and fight those titans. Like, if I were to go fight those titans, I would die in a second. Can you imagine being eaten by a titan? That would be a horrible way to die. It would be very painful. And imagine being in their stomach and their bloody body just dying slowly with all the other titans. Titans do kind of creep me out. And I love Armonk too, because Armonk is so sweet and he's so smart and he's just awesome. He reminds me so much of Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. An anime that I really liked that for whatever reason I stopped watching a few years ago was Bleach. Ichigo and Orihime and Rukia and everyone, they were all really cool, and I liked the whole like Shinigami thing, the whole storyline with that. I do want to eventually start watching it again. It's really sad now because that show is now unfortunately canceled and the manga's ended too, and I actually read some of the manga also, and the manga was really good too, so it's so depressing that it's all over now. Another really popular anime that I like is Naruto, which I'm also so behind on because I'm so late to it. I'm not even in Shippuden yet, like I'm still in the first series. My favorite character is definitely Sasuke. I like how he's kind of like the darker character and he's just kind of quiet and keeps to himself, but you know that there's so much going on in his mind. Everyone like hates Sakura because she doesn't really fight or anything, but I actually like her. She reminds me of Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog. I love how I'm just naming like every Sonic the Hedgehog character. I finished Sword Art Online a while ago and I really liked that. It kind of reminded me of World of Warcraft, only 10 times cooler. I wish there would be a real game like Sword Art Online where you can put a helmet on and kind of actually experience the game without not being able to log out and dying in real life if you die in the game part. If you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up because that really helps me out. Let's see if we can get this video to 1,000 likes because then we'll have like 1,000 anime lovers. If you haven't yet and you want to see more videos from me, then be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below some of you guys' favorite animes or animes that you liked, maybe an anime that you despised. And maybe tell me what animes I should watch next and maybe I'll watch them and tell you if I like them and all that stuff. See you guys super soon in my next video. So, alright, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!